Hi, I'm Luann Hamblin with Team One Network, and along with me is Beverly Price, and we're going to be talking about minimizing the bouncing front sight while shooting on the move. The first thing when you want to talk about shooting on the move is an acceptable range for the where the front sight needs to be while you're shooting on the move. Certainly, a new shooter, as they begin to move with the weapon system in their hand, what they will most commonly see is a front sight that moves sort of in this direction here. And the first thing that they need to understand is when you're shooting on the move, this is not necessarily an acceptable range for your front sight to be. So what you want to do is you want to teach a shooter how to organize their body properly so that they understand that this, in this area here, would certainly be an acceptable range for the bouncing front sight. So with the use of a laser pointer on the weapon system, oftentimes what we'll do is we'll use this as a visual aid so the shooter understands what they're doing. You can do this dry or you can do it live. It doesn't really matter, but it kind of gives the instructor a visual aid as well to determine whether or not they've got proper body organization and that they can minimize the bouncing front sight. So in order for Bev to maintain this acceptable range, she's certainly going to have to shorten her stride up a little bit, roll her feet going from the toe to heel, and use her knees as shock absorbers. You can see that Bev shoots an extended, both arms out, extended shooting position. And on the move backwards, we'll also encourage the shooter to keep their weight transfer forward, not only to keep her body organized, but also to keep her balance going towards the target or fighting still towards the target. Now as she goes ahead and moves forward, while she's minimizing the bouncing front sight, she can make those adjustments as she moves that she needs to in order to keep that acceptable range where the front sight is. You start them out shooting slowly and moving slowly with the pistol in their hand, and then of course you speed up as they begin to master that technique. She will make the adjustments on her own in order to keep the front sight or the laser in an acceptable range. And as we move forward a little bit faster, she'll again more than likely have to bend her knees a little bit more and ensure that she's in that locked out shooting position in order to keep the front sight and the laser in the acceptable range. And of course, anytime we pick up a weapon system, we impart movement on the gun, and so body organization is paramount when you're talking about now shooting on the move with a weapon system in hand.